it's Doug with Backcountry Pilgrim. Today I'm going to be looking at different methods for making coffee on trail. Make sure you watch to the end of the video because I'm going to be giving away some of this stuff courtesy of Ben McMillan over at Hilltop Packs/Apex Giant. He has generously sponsored this video and you're going to benefit from it too. I should start this video off by saying that I am really not much of a coffee snob. I keep a bag of 3-in-1 instant coffee under my desk at work, and unless somebody else makes some good coffee, I am just fine drinking it. However, my own experience with these products and independent taste tests have confirmed the results that I will be sharing with you. If I'm just going on a long day hike and I might want some coffee, or if I'm backpacking, I will typically just bring pouches of 3-in-1 coffee mix. This is ground coffee, non-dairy creamer, and sugar, all mixed into a single pouch. The ones I usually get are Nguyen G7 Instant Coffee. It's pretty highly rated on Amazon, but to be honest, I don't even remember why I got it in the first place. However, it's been good enough for me. The Nguyen Instant Coffee is grown on the legendary basaltic soil of Buon Ma Thuat in Vietnam, using Oriental secret techniques, so you know it's good. You get 100 of these pouches for about 26 bucks, making it 26 cents per cup. One of the things I really appreciate about just using the instant 3-in-1 coffee is that it is very easy to count ingredients for trips. If I want 1 cup, I bring 1 pouch. So there's no question whatsoever in my food bag whether or not I have enough coffee. All I need is one of these pouches, 75 milliliters of hot water, and I'm good to go. I don't need to bring any extra ingredients or have to figure out what mixture I'm going to need. I'm not going to run out of coffee but still have sugar or vice versa. But of course the downside to a 3-in-1 means that you are stuck with their mixture, so you had better like it. You're also going to have a little bit of wrapper trash, but you would if you needed to carry filters anyway, so I see this as a pretty fair trade-off. You're looking at about 0.6 ounces per cup of coffee, and that includes the wrapper. So although I'm using the same amount of coffee as I would with some of the other trail coffee techniques, you need to keep in mind that if you're carrying extra gear, you're going to be carrying extra weight. If you are looking to up your trail coffee game, you might want to look at Apex Giant's Ultralight pour-over set. For this video, I am pairing this with Hilltop Packs coffee. As you might know, Hilltop Packs and Apex Giant are both companies founded and run by Ben McMillan. Ben's a great guy and he is always looking for innovative ways to increase our enjoyment of the outdoors. I want to especially thank him for not only my custom Backcountry Pilgrim food bag, but the coffee and pour-over set that he donated to this video, as well as what he offered for the giveaway that I will get to at the end of it. Hilltop Packs coffee is ground from ethically and responsibly sourced beans and roasted in Greene County, Pennsylvania. Apex Giant Ultralight metal hiking gear is also made in America and comes with a lifetime warranty. Now the Hilltop Packs coffee runs between $13 and $17 for a 12-ounce bag, which will make about 20 cups. If you add in $6 shipping for a single bag, you're looking at about $1.15 per cup. The Apex Giant pour-over set comes in both aluminum and titanium. The aluminum set runs 1.9 ounces and the titanium comes in at 3.25 ounces. The aluminum version of the Apex Giant pour-over set runs $34 and the titanium is $46. You will also want one No. 2 filter per cup. When you order the pour-over sets, they come with 5 filters included. I love that the stuff sack has instructions so that when you get out on the trail, it's going to walk you through exactly how to do it. And like Ben says, the process of the pour-over is part of the fun. Once again, you will need a stove to heat your water. For this video, I am using Apex Giant's Ultralight stove. It's a lot like the BRS 3000, but it is better made. As per the instructions, if you want to do a pour-over, you assemble the 3 ultralight metal plates and place them over the cup that you will be drinking out of. You then place a No. 2 filter inside and pour some hot water into it and just let it filter through into the cup. This prepares the filter for the coffee grounds by getting rid of some of that papery taste, so you're going to want to just toss that water out. Placing the pour over set back on your mug, you're going to add as much coffee as you would like. Hilltop Packs has some suggestions for how much to use, but you're just going to have to experiment to see how much you personally enjoy. I like to tap the set a little bit to get the grounds fairly flat, and then you just start pouring water in a little bit at a time, and once it rises to the level of the grounds, just let it filter through. You're going to want to kind of pour the water back and forth and keep that bed of grounds nice and level for a nice even filter. Once the water has gravity fed through the grounds, I like to gather the filter together with my fingers and just press down a little bit at the end to get that last little bit of coffee. It's kind of a hiker trash French press. Once that's done, you can just remove the set and your coffee is ready. Cleanup of the pour over set is very simple. All that really needs to be done is to wipe it down. Now, the advantages to going with a full pour over is that your coffee is going to probably taste quite a bit better than some cheap 3-in-1 mix. However, you will have to bring whatever extra ingredients you want if you don't like your coffee to be black, but if you do, this technique is pretty hard to beat. Now, of course, it is a manual process. It's going to take longer than simply dumping some ingredients into hot water and stirring. You're going to have to carry filters as well as any extra ingredients that you want, and pack the filter trash out. However, if you're looking for a more home or professionally brewed coffee taste on trail, this is a very good way to go. Now, if you want to really level up your on-trail coffee, you might want to try a portable espresso machine like the Outin Nano. Like the pour-over kit, you're going to have to bring your own coffee. It is better to have the coffee beans in a much finer grind than I have right here, but a medium grind will work in a pinch. Now, let's just get this part out of the way. Obviously, this is not an ultralight trail coffee system. It weighs about 1.5 pounds. However, for day hikes or low mileage backpacking trips, it may be well worth the taste if you really want that premium espresso experience. The Outin Nano is about 3 inches by 9 inches, about the size of a standard water bottle. The Nano is rechargeable with a 7,500 milliamp battery. If you are using cold water, that can make 5 espresso cups at 50 milliliters or 1.7 ounces each, or, Outin claims, it can make 200 cups of espresso on one battery charge if you are using preheated water. This all-in-one system includes the espresso cup and what they call a portafilter, which means you will not have to carry any paper filters or carry them out with you when you're done. Espresso pods are also available from the company if you want to make things even easier. But even if you're just using your own ground coffee, you basically pop off the cup, take out the portafilter, fill it using the included scoop, tamp it down with the same scoop, and then just put it all back together again, screwing it to the bottom of the Outin espresso maker. It can actually run hands-free if you just affix the cup back onto the filter, set it down, and then pop off the top lid to fill it with water. Once it's full, you simply hold the power button down until it beeps, and then watch as the lights indicate that the espresso maker is heating the water up. In about 3 minutes, it will beep again, and the espresso will start pouring. If you are using hot water with your Nano, you simply double tap the power button or hold it for 5 seconds, and it will begin the filter process immediately. One thing that I really like about the Outin Nano is that it will not leak hot water, even if you have to put it back in your pack, and it is IPX4 water resistant rated, which means that it can handle splashing, but not extreme jets or submersion. Now, to be honest, I am not enough of a coffee snob to know how good the espresso is or isn't. I have been told by people that are that it is somewhat watery, but quite yummy. And even for this experiment where I used medium ground beans, it was still quite tasty. It just didn't have that nice bed of crema that you would see with a finer grind. This portable espresso maker is able to generate a 20-bar pressure pump and heat water to 198 degrees Fahrenheit. The fact that the Outin Nano is a sealed system is important because there is going to be watery grounds left over in the portafilter when it is done. These are very simple to just rinse out and clean. However, if you need to get going, you can just snap the cup back onto the filter and head out. There are a couple extra pieces that come with the Nano to use different kinds of grounds. Along with the Outin Nano, they were nice enough to send me this case. It also has a nice mesh pouch to keep your charger equipment. Charging on the Nano is very simple. It just takes a regular USB-C connection that will work off regular AC in the home or a 12-volt system in your car. The Outin Nano runs $155. All right, let's get to the giveaway. Ben McMillan at Hilltop Packs graciously sent me this coffee, this pour-over kit, and this stove, along with some other goodies. And now I'd like to pass some of this on to you. I'm going to be giving away the titanium version of the pour-over kit. This one right here in my hand, don't worry, it has never been used. Along with the pour-over kit, you're going to get a $50 gift certificate to Hilltop Packs. You can spend that $50 on Hilltop Packs coffee, or even some gear from Apex Giant like this tiny little ultralight stove, which I love. So if you are interested in winning the Apex Giant pour-over kit in titanium, as well as get a $50 gift certificate to Hilltop Packs for coffee or gear, take a look in the description of the video below and it will explain how you can do that. I also want to be sure to thank Outin for sending me this fantastic espresso machine. This has been a fun video to make. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. This has been a great video to make. I hope you've liked it. If you have, why don't you give it a like and subscribe to Backcountry Pilgrim if you are into hiking, camping, backpacking, and the gear that goes with it. Until next time, I'm Doug. Thanks for watching.